I really want you to understand that this man right here is no good. This man is going to bring us back into the 20s. Okay? Women have no rights. Women don't have no power at their job, no power on their health care, no power if they get raped and they get pregnant and they want to have an abortion. This man is going to tell you no. This man is going to fight to kick out all Latinos and punish Latinos and blacks to the bottom of the grave. We need to fight. We need to stand up and say no and get out.
Considering making a series of arguments before the Supreme Court, and you did what a good lawyer should do.
Does any company, let me ask you a question. Does any company hire anybody by not seeing their resume? If you have a resume, right? And you block 97% of your resume, what does that show? Probably your name, your address, and your phone number. But then the employee is saying, show me your skills. I can't show you to. It's top secret. Can't show you it. It's top secret. I'm sorry. It's fully top secret. Are you freaking kidding me? Are we going to bring somebody into the office that we cannot see his resume, his papers?
Will in fact be reviewed by the court. The court had already granted certiorari, granted in review in that case. Is that right?
That's correct, I believe.
So as I read these emails, I read your argument as saying, okay, number one, you cannot cap to 5 here because I'm identifying, Brett Kavanaugh, I've identified that there are great doubts as to whether Chief Justice Rehnquist, Justice Scalia, Justice Thomas, Justice Kennedy, or Justice O'Connor can embrace these arguments in defense of these Department of Transportation regulations. But the court has already granted certiorari, so what to do? As I understand the emails, and correct me if I'm wrong, you recommended a course of action that would allow the government to make its case, but to make its case in a way that would allow the court to decide that perhaps it shouldn't have granted review in the case. Am I correct so far?
That's correct, Senator.
And what is that called when the court decides that it shouldn't have granted a case?
Dismissing as improvidently granted, or other colloquial known as digged.
As a dig?
Yeah.
So you came up with a strategy.
It's a sad case seeing Latino women working for this man when this man will force women to have babies and not have an abortion and have no rights. But look at them standing next to him. That's a shame.
Yes.
So the government, the Bush administration, the Solicitor General's office, followed your advice and wrote the arguments as you had prescribed, thus prompting a dig. And as a result, the regulations stood. Isn't that right?
Was that so, Senator?
They stood where they otherwise would have fallen.
That's right.
Okay. So here again, I have a hard time seeing this as anything other than something that helps you. That helps you not just with Republicans, but that helps you with Democrats. You saw a problem with an argument the government was making. You identified that problem. You offered a remedy. That remedy was embraced by the Solicitor General's office and the Department of Justice. And
women,
exactly as you
men, you need to stand up, go to Washington, and say, vote no.
Concerned about was wanting to make